hello, dear listeners, wherever you are. It's time for the program Ulimi here on Crop and Animal Farming Podcast. It is in this program whereby we bring in a lot of agricultural experts as well as farmers, whereby we do discuss different topics to do with farming. In our program today, you are with me, your usual host, Joshua Makatan. In the program today, we also have a guest, whereby we'll talk on the subject pig farming. You know, pig or pigs is also a farming whereby many people are making a lot of money from it. So in our program, our guests will talk much on pig farming. Stay there because shortly I will introduce to you our guests in the program. Well, as I said earlier on, that today's program will talk on pig farming. And let me introduce to you our guests in the program. Let me welcome you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Our listeners out there may wish to know whom we are talking to in the program today. Can you introduce yourself, sir?
I'm Mr. Augustus Chipara.
Okay.
One of the farmers here in Malawi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me welcome you, Mr. Chipara, in the program.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Chipara is a farmer and actually is also a pig farmer, and want to talk on pig farming. Mr. Chipara, for how long have you been in the pig farming?
I've been doing this farming called pig farming for almost 18 to 19 years.
Oh, like serious?
Yes, so I've been working as a farmer, especially in pig farming, for at least these years.
18 to 19 years being a pig farmer. Been? I think you have benefited a lot from this farming, because somebody cannot just stick to a particular farming as you are doing without much profits found inside the program, inside the farming.
Yeah, there are a lot of indeed profits which I made in this farming.
Okay.
Sure.
In the first place, I think we'll talk about the profits that you are making inside the program. But in the first place, maybe I want to know, how did you start pig farming?
All right. In the first place, I bought one of the female pig.
Okay.
Then I bought one female pig. Then there is a certain friend whom he has a male pig.
Okay.
Then I took my female pig and leave it to him.
Okay.
Thereafter, my pig bears, because most of the times pig bears at least 10 to 12 young ones.
Oh, okay.
So during that time, my pig bears 10 young ones. Yes, then that's when, or that's how I started my farming, pig farming.
What an interesting beginning. So you started with one pig.
Yeah.
And then you just sent it to your colleague.
Yeah.
And while there, after giving birth, it produced almost 10 young ones.
10 young ones.
Oh.
Then after that is when I took my young ones together with their mother.
Yes.
Then I built my kraal, where I started now my farming. pig farming.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Reaching to this far, how many pigs do you have?
Reaching this far, as of now, I'm having 138 pigs.
138 pigs.
138 pigs.
You are such a great farmer indeed, a pig farmer.
Yes, exactly.
So these 138 pigs are coming from that single female pig that you had in the first place.
Yes, sure. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How many crows do you have? Do you have the crows here, or some crows are in some places?
You mean crows?
Yes.
There are some places whereby I also built my crows there, where there are some boys.
Mm-hmm.
So I employed some other boys there. Then they look after all those crows.
Okay.
Yes.
You employed some boys to look after your pigs. You are now helping in job creation in as far as our country is concerned.
Yes, you can see.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Yes.
So you are the one who pays all those boys.
Exactly.
I want to know that you started with a humble beginning, a single pig, but now you are talking of 138 pigs. What has been your secret?
My secret is a matter of taking care of those pigs.
Yes.
Yes. So pigs need much care and much support.
Uh-huh.
Indeed, pigs need as well much enough food.
Mm-hmm.
So for it to bear a lot of young ones like this one, it needs a lot of food. For it to eat those food. Yes.
How long does it take, maybe in a year, for a pig to produce young ones, to bear young ones?
In a year, almost 3 times. Pigs can bear young ones in a year for 3 times. After every 3 months, it can bear some other young ones. Then, at least 3 times a year.
Pigs can bear young ones in a year, almost 3 months.
So just imagine, for example, assuming that in every 3 months or in every month there is 10 young ones. Then another month 10 young ones, another month 10 young ones. So meaning that I can have a lot of young ones after a year.
I think by approximation you can say if you are in every 3 years you are bearing your pigs are bearing 10 young ones. It means by the end of the year you can have almost 30 pigs.
Yes.
Oh, so this particular type of farming is indeed beneficial and profitable.
Exactly, indeed beneficial. Indeed beneficial indeed. Sure.
Now, my question is, there are scenarios, there are situations whereby these pigs may face some challenges. For example, diseases, what. How do you handle such scenarios?
In scenarios like those, most of the times there is what we call some treatment, like we took our pigs to the vaccination centers.
Good.
So we're also having some other medical assistance or medicine, whereby we use it to treat our pigs.
Okay. So in a situation like that one, there is a kind of treatment that you provide to the pigs.
Yeah, indeed.
What about the kinds of food that pigs eat? What are some of the kinds of food that these pigs eat, and how do you get them?
Most of the times, pigs used to eat what we call maize brain.
Okay.
Yes, so they eat maize brain, and the maize brain nowadays is scarce.
Yeah.
So we used to buy those maize grain.
They're expensive. They're expensive because there is a challenge of food in the country. So some people are using the maize bran as their food.
As their food as well.
Yes.
So indeed, nowadays maize bran is very, very expensive.
It's very expensive indeed.
Yeah, so we used to go in different men's meals, or we can go to different groups of people where they used to where they sold this men's brain. So it is very, very expensive.
Very, very expensive indeed.
So that's one of the foods that our pigs used to eat.
Okay.
Yes.
What about on the vegetable part, or does the pig eat grass?
Yes, there is any type of grass whereby our pigs used to eat.
Okay.
So remember, most of the times, pigs, we layer pigs not in a range. So they are, most of the time pigs are layered while in there, or they are taken care while in their crowd.
Yes.
So we used to go to the field, or to the field whereby we search for those type of grass.
Yeah.
And brought it in their crowds where they eat there. Yeah.
So they eat grass, they eat maize bran, and also they eat. That's what they eat, rather.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, so there are a lot of type of food whereby our pigs eat, but to mention just a few, those are just some of them. Yeah.
I just want to know another thing that I want to know is that I understand that pigs sometimes when they are hungry, they are so troublesome.
Yeah.
Does your pigs reach to that extent, or you have all the resources available with you always?
For the pigs to be in a such situation, it's because of lack of enough food.
Yes, of course.
Yes, it happens sometimes that if the pigs are given a little food,
yes,
sometimes it can eat their its own young ones.
I understand that. Is it true?
Yes, that's true.
Oh, okay.
But most of the times this happens just because of little amount of food that you provide to pigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just because I have a lot of things, I have a lot of foods, and I bought different foods for the pigs to eat. My pigs do that. Do not do that.
How do you ensure that I know that you have various young boys, young men who take care of your pigs. How do you ensure that the claws of these pigs are very clean? Because I understand that some of the diseases which attacks pigs, they also come they come from the environment they are in. So how do you ensure that the places where pigs are kept are clean?
In places where I build my crowds, there's also, I chose one of the boys to be like a reader.
Okay.
So this leader is the one who makes sure that all those crowds, wherever there is my crowd, so he makes sure that everything is okay there. Then after some time, it's when I myself, I try my best to move around wherever there is my crowd.
To monitor.
Yes, to monitor. Yes, how the crowds are, the way they are. Yes.
So, assuming that you are moving around, you are monitoring, and you find out that when one of the crows, the hygiene of that particular crow is not all that impressive, it can bring diseases to your pig. What did you do?
I commanded my boys to do their job.
Yeah.
Yes, I try my best to command them to do their job. Then if they fail to do so, it's when I try myself to invite some other boys to replace them.
Oh, so you dismiss them?
In other words,